What's up, guys, and welcome back to Book Entertainment. So there is some news about a 22-seater bus. It's like a minibus, and it was traveling from Zimbabwe to Cape Town. So this minibus was stopped and it was inspected by the Polokwane Traffic Control Center. And upon further investigations, they found out that this bus did not have the proper documents or an operating permit to travel into South Africa. So it was ferrying 36 Zimbabweans who intended to get to Cape Town. So when this bus was stopped, all the passengers were told to get out, and that was like the end of the road for this minibus. So one of the questions that is mind-boggling is that how did it cross the border and get into South Africa? Because that's where at the border, that's where they check these permits. So it's a very critical question that has been asked, by so many people. You look at people like Julius Malema has always been saying there is no border there. There's absolutely nothing there. But Leon Schreiber, he's always been saying we are doing the best that we can and we're deploying drones and stuff like that. So this question, about the border is a very, very tricky one, and it seems nobody has this answer, that can explain to everybody like what is really going on. So that's when these questions now that if we reinforce, and bring in a lot of officials at the border, it increases national security and reduces illegal crossings, protects job opportunities for South Africans. But however, it brings a challenge, of high cost of surveillance technology, fences, or even soldiers being deployed there. So a solution that might actually work is like something like a SADC green card. So this allows, free and legal movement within Southern Africa, like the EU model. It encourages shared responsibility across the region, and reduces the need for desperate border jumps. But it's unpopular within South Africa, so it is one of the challenges in trying to implement something like this. So one of the solutions that can actually work is education, to educate, that this is what we need, like open, on and honest communication. Because at the moment with this minibus, that has been stopped, it becomes a challenge for the 36 passengers that had been boarding this minibus. Like, what other transport are they going to be getting? So they've been inconvenienced by the stopping of this minibus. But obviously it had to be stopped because it did not have the proper permit to be traveling in the country. So that's when these solutions, maybe like a SADC green card, can actually work. I'll catch you guys on the next one.